Hey everybody, thanks for coming to check out today's video. Today I am helping my buddy Adam make a fish finder. Wait, hold on. Adam! I'm helping him. So we're gonna make today a fish finder stand out of this giant panda head because, well, we love pandas and it's custom and fun. So let us show you how we did it. To start this out, we had to do the ever important design phase because honestly, he was telling me about this and I really didn't know what he actually wanted, so I ended up inviting him to come help me build it. And we are going through trying to figure everything out. Unfortunately, because, you know, we're good buddies, we really get off track easy. As you can see here, we're checking out other projects. Honestly, this entire thing could have taken 2 minutes of us actually trying to figure it out, but instead we spent I think it was like 45 minutes figuring all this out, because most of it is right here, us just sitting around talking about random stuff which had nothing to do with the actual build. But we did actually get all of it done during this process, so it's time to move on. We ended up going with 1/2 inch round stock and 3/8 round stock for this. The feet on the bottom will be the 1/2 inch and the little guides on top will be 3/8. That will act as the guides that hold the fish finder in the center of the plate so it doesn't slide around and fall off, which would obviously defeat the purpose of having it on a small stand. I am going through and welding all of the bottom feet on. Then I will flip it over, get a little anti-spatter on there so, you know, cleanup is easier later. I'm trying to put a nice pretty weave on the welds just to fancy it up a little bit. Adam had the idea of adding these nuts to each one of the feet to give it a little bit of a wider surface area, so hopefully it's more stable. And honestly, I have like 1,000,000 of these things, so I was happy to, you know, use a couple of them up. The only issue I had was because we had made the feet so short, it was a little difficult to get the right angle to tack the nuts to the feet, but it all worked out in the end, and I'm going to flip the whole thing over and weld the feet solid and then grind them smooth so no water can get into the feet and rust them out over time. The last thing we wanted to do for this project was add a handle, but of course it can't just be a, you know, boring plain handle. So we grabbed some rebar and tried to do a fun kind of intricate bend, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do it, so we threw it away, grabbed another one, and this time I'm gonna let Adam bend it, because then it's not my fault if it doesn't work out. I'll just, you know, stand around and supervise. And honestly, I could get used to this. I just gotta figure out how to have more people do their projects themselves while I just stand around and do nothing. Once he had it bent to roughly what he wanted, because, well, nothing's perfect, I grabbed my wire wheel, cleaned it all up, and I'm going to set it, figure out where he wants it, and get it all welded on, and we will get it cleaned up, painted, and show you the final result. So that wraps up all of the building. We got it all cleaned up, ready to go. We are now ready for the first test fit of the fish finder to make sure that all of our dimensioning was right and hopefully it doesn't slide around and defeat the entire purpose of having it. So what do we think?
Just locked in.
All right.
Good to go.
Sounds like we nailed it. That wraps it all up here. So thank you for coming to check out this video. If you like what I did here, hit that like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.